I was down in Jarrahdale again, a small town about an hour's drive south from home. It had only been a week since I was here last. The weekend before, I'd come to a trail just down the road which followed a small creek through the bush. Even though I wasn't completely happy with how my photos turned out from that trip, it ended up being a great day of exploring a new area, and there seemed to be plenty of potential for some more photography opportunities here. So, I decided to make the journey down this way again. As I began wandering through this new area,
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm just doing a voiceover.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can see that, but you know, I'm kind of out here trying to do my thing. I don't really need a narrator.
Okay, carry on.
Thank you. Right, so I'm down here in Jarrahdale, and I was actually down here last week.
Hang on. Yeah, sorry, I've done all that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I suppose you've done my whole intro as well.
Yeah. There's a huge granite outcrop just sticking...
Just hang on a sec, mate. I'll handle this one.
Okay, fair enough.
So there's this huge granite outcrop just sort of sticking up in the middle of the bush here, and just sort of saw it on a map, and I thought it might be a interesting place to come and check out, have a little explore. Nothing sort of jumping out at me straight away in terms of photos, so I'm going to keep having a look around, and yeah, we'll just see what I can find. What I am liking the look of, right around the perimeter of this big rocky area, so all of these dead trees sort of scattered in amongst all these leafy green ones. So I'm hoping that one of them will just sort of stick out, and I'll be able to work a composition around that, because I reckon that might look pretty cool. One sort of dead, twisted tree just sitting by itself in amongst a crowd of leafy green trees. Anyway, let's see if I can find something like that.
After spending some time walking back and forth trying to find some compositions, it was time to put down my bag and set up my tripod to tackle my first shot.
I mean, yeah, look, that's great and everything, but I really don't think you need to spell it out like that. Okay, I might have something here. Going for a vertical composition. There's this tree. Again, it's one of those dead trees. It's beautiful, really almost white trunk, and it's reasonably tall, just sort of leaning over to the left. And I'm just trying to compose the shot so that we've got some of these green trees sort of either side of it, and it's sort of evenly spaced within them. It's not perfect. I'm not even sure if it's good, but I'm going to take this one anyway, and we'll just see if it works out or not. Lovely shot here, I think. Potential for a lovely shot here, as long as I can actually make it work. So pretty much right at the top of this granite outcrop here. So all these little sort of mossy, ferny things growing around, and the sun it's pretty close to dipping down below all the trees out here. So right at the moment, it's just beautifully backlighting all these tiny little plants here. So I've lined up a shot. The sun's just out of frame. Vertical composition, as you can see. Got this nice sort of browny, greeny, orangey, maybe, ferns in the foreground. This rock in the middle that's sort of centering the image. And then these beautiful yellow, I don't know, whatever they are, leading off to the trees in the distance. And from here, it looks amazing. From here, from in the camera, hopefully it looks amazing too. Jeez, those birds are having fun. Anyway, yeah, look, I'm really hoping this shot turns out nicely because it looks just awesome from here. Same kind of thing going on for this next shot. I'm pretty much in the same spot that I was, just swung around a little to the left, just below the top of this rocky outcrop, and I'm sort of shooting just slightly up at it. So I've got all these beautiful yellow grasses, again, really nicely backlit in the foreground, and then way in the distance, this one lone dead tree just sticking up, and it's on the back of the camera, at least, it looks great. I got to admit, when I first got here, I wasn't overly excited, but you know, as is always the case, the light just changes everything. And pretty much the whole of this rocky surface, this granite outcrop, is just in shade now from the trees over here. And you've just got the last of the sunlight sort of washing over the far side of it, and then the trees over that side. So I could be rushing around trying to find as many photos as I could in the next sort of 5 or 10 minutes to make the most of this light, but this is just awesome here. Apart from the passing traffic, which is just down that way a little bit, it's, you know, it's completely silent, peaceful. What a spot.
As I finally remembered which pocket of my bag I'd put my water bottle in, I took a moment and couldn't help but think to myself that it was days, evenings, trips like this one that made the long drives, early mornings, late nights, failed attempts, and all of the uncertainty that goes along with landscape photography worthwhile.
Tell you what, it's days, evenings, trips, outings like this that really...
Well, hang on, I've just said all that.
Really?
Sorry.
Oh. This one might be the last one of the day. The sun has just gone down behind the trees. So that's the last of the direct light on this area here. But I just grabbed one final shot, not sure if it'd be any good, but one final shot. There's these, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, really thin, white, and really, really straight trees that are just in this clump sticking straight up. And just the way that the last of the light was hitting them, it's kind of nice. Anyway, I got it. It's gone now. We'll see if it's any good.
As the sun finally disappeared behind the trees in the distance, all that was left to do was enjoy the very last of the golden light.
Golden light?
What's wrong with that?
I mean, yeah, look, it's true, but you sound like a bit of an idiot.
You can talk.
Anyway, I'm all packed up. I'm ready to go. It's been awesome up here. Yeah, look, once the light changed, it's just a beautiful spot. Just going to enjoy the last couple of minutes up here and then head back. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about all of this. And until next time, I'll see you later.